in Rockefeller Plaza. You're watching Sports Final on NBC for New York. Here's your host, Bruce Beck.
The biggest local basketball story of the week was written by Seton Hall. The Pirates stunned St. John's and Villanova as they won back-to-back games over teams ranked in the top 15 for the first time since 1992. Kevin Willard's squad is 12-2 overall and 2-0 in Big East Conference play. All hail the Pirates.
4 to shoot, Gibbs to Gibbs, 2 to shoot, Gibbs fires up a 3, good! Sterling Gibbs at the shot clock buzzer. As time runs out, the Seton Hall Pirates win in convincing fashion. Lifts it right side, Carrington accelerates into the lane, spins by his man, layup is good, and Seton Hall has the lead. He loses it, picked up by Delgado, 1 second to go, that's it, the Pirates win it.
The Rock in Newark was rocking on Saturday. And joining us in the studio are Associate Head Coach Shaheen Holloway, the school's all-time assist leader, and junior guard Sterling Gibbs, has scored 45 points in the last 2 games. Guys, welcome.
Thank you.
Sterling, first of all, after that game, you were hanging out with the fans. You were talking to the student body. What was it like to say that Seton Hall basketball is back?
It was just a great atmosphere overall. The fact that they came out, we know that is break, but at the same time they came out and supported us and helped us throughout the whole game, throughout both games actually. It really meant a lot to us, and we really wanted to share that moment with them.
How big is it for New Jersey? How big is it for Seton Hall?
Oh, it's big. It's big. Just to be able to bring basketball back to the metropolitan area, well, bring it back to New Jersey is really big for us. Well, we have a lot of guys from New York, New Jersey, so to be able to be home and really bring it back, it means a lot.
Shaheen, you look at Kadeem Carrington, who made a couple of huge baskets here against Villanova down the stretch.
Yeah, you know what? Give Kadeem a lot of credit. You know, he came in with a big reputation. You know, I think he was a Catholic School Player of the Year in New York, and come in and have to play a role that he wasn't comfortable playing, come off the bench, and little by little he's getting better and better every day. And then to get a kick credit, like you said, he's really played well, and they all play well.
To win that game 66-61 in OT, you had a huge lead early, you squandered it, but then down the stretch you showed a lot of poise. What about the fact that a lot of your players are freshmen and they're showing poise already?
Well, Bruce, to tell you the truth, in Big East play, it's like that. Some teams have big leads, and next thing you know, the game is tied. And like you said, we have a lot of young guys out there. You got Desi Rodriguez, a freshman, Kadeem Carrington, Angel Delgado, Isaiah Whitehead, Rashid Anthony. So we have a lot of young guys on our team. Ishmael. So we got a lot of young guys, and to give those guys credit, they come in every day, work hard, and have a great attitude. That's the main thing about it.
Sterling, I want to go back to New Year's Eve, a heck of a way to get ready for the new year. And the victory over St. John's, they came in red hot, 7-game streak, playing exceptional basketball, number 15. And this is a backyard rivalry. This is like the Hatfields and the McCoys. You know you guys take this game seriously anyway, right?
Oh, without a doubt, without a doubt. The fact is that they're a great team. So we already came into the game really hyped up, really amped up for the game. The coaches put together a great game plan, and we really just wanted to execute and really wanted to attack, and we had the fans behind us, which gave us a huge boost as well.
And there's that big shot you made. Jaron Cena was 4 for 8 from downtown. He finished with 14 points. You got contributions from a lot of people. You win this ball game. I look at the threes, 10 for 23. When you guys are clicking from downtown, how different of a ball club are you?
Oh, it's a big difference. We have a lot of three-point threats. I think myself, Jaron, Kadeem, Isaiah, Harold Carlos. You have throughout the line, you have everyone who can shoot the ball, and when we're shooting well, I think we're a real threat in the Big East and overall nationally.
What a season for Sterling thus far, Shaheen. You look at what he's done. He might be Big East Player of the Week. He might be National Player of the Week with his numbers. He's averaging almost 17 points per ball game. Look at his three-point shooting, 50%. That's insane. Holloway, you could never shoot like that.
Never. You know what? To give Sterling a lot of credit. It started in the summertime, though. He put the work in. He was the first one in the gym, the last one to leave, and he still do it right now. And I'm not surprised the type of season he had. I mean, a lot of people are, but we not, because the kid plays his ball. He plays his heart out, and you know what? Good things happen to guys who play hard work, man.
Kevin Willard said Sterling has been our rock. When your coach endorses you that way, what does it mean to you, Sterling?
Oh, it means a lot. The fact that coach has really kind of put the ball in my hands, trusted me to make plays, trusted me to lead the team. I think it shows that he has a lot of trust in me and my abilities. And just to be able to have that trust, I think it allows me to go out there and not really look back.
You know why he trusts you? Because you make big shots. Let's go back to last year for a moment. Against Villanova again, and it was you, Sterling, that nailed the shot to knock them out. They were number 3 at the time. This was the quarterfinals of the Big East tournament. Tell me about this shot. How sweet was it?
Oh, it was honestly unbelievable. Coach put the ball in my hands, and honestly, when I got to the three-point line, I didn't know what to do, so I stepped back. A move that we always worked on in practice. I worked on with my dad and in the games. So it was honestly a great feeling, and it felt really good. That
was your dad, Temple, who went to Temple, right?
Yes.
And then there was Ashton, your brother, who played at Pitt. So there's a big Gibbs family connection. Shaheen, let's go to Coach Kevin Willard. This is his 5th year at Seton Hall. You've been with them for a long time, even back to the Iona days. Yes. What about the job that he's doing? He's not with us tonight because he's out recruiting, which shows that the job never ends. But what about the way that Kevin has meshed this group thus far?
You know what? I think Coach has done a great job. He's been very patient with them. He understands that this is a young team. He knows when to get on them. He knows when they need a hug. But you know what? I'm not surprised. I've been with him for 8 years. He's been doing this ever since Iona. And I'm happy for him that he's starting to get the recognition he deserves. Because he's a great coach.
What is it like to play for Kevin?
Oh, it was great. It's great. He has a balance between that fiery and also, like you said, he'll also give you a hug after he yells at you. So it's a great balance, and he's doing an unbelievable job with the older guys and with the younger guys.
Hey, don't get fat, guys, because you play at Xavier, at Creighton this week, and every game is a war, and you're back on the road. But great start, and good luck to both of you. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's Seton Hall's leading scorer, Sterling Gibbs, an associate head coach at Seton Hall Athletics, Hall of Famer Shaheen Holloway, who I used to cover years ago. They both have their sights set on the Pirates' first NCAA tournament bid in 9 years. Still a long way to go, but they're off to a heck of a start. Time now for the Ford Sunday Drive.